Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry, have to move the alligator, and this is going to be your Victory Road review. Guys, I'm just going to open out there. I totally forgot this was on at the weekend. Obviously we done the Impact Wrestling review last week, and I totally forgot that Victory Road was this weekend. I thought it was like the one coming, not the one just been, but let's get into the review. Before we do, guys, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And as you can probably hear, my voice is kind of going away. So all your support right now is much appreciated. Right, guys, let's get into it. So we kicked off Victory Road with the Rascals versus Triple XL. Des picked up the win here. 10 minutes. This was a middle of the road match. Nothing special, just a solid middle of the road wrestling match, which is good, but it was nothing great. And we get Brian Myers versus Tommy Dreamer. Brian Myers defeated Tommy Dreamer. This was just under 11 minutes. Like, the wrestling was fine, but an 11-minute match for Tommy Dreamer in 2020 is a bit much, especially when it doesn't consist of weapons. And that's just because of the type of matches that he done for so long. I really feel that this could have been a little bit shorter, maybe around the 7-minute mark. Get the things in there. The ref knocks out a couple of weapons that would have taken it to 11. But who knows? 2.5 stars for that one. The Impact X Division match. So we had, this was the championship match. We had Raju versus Willie Mack. Willie Mack defeated Raju via count out. So obviously it was retained. It was an enjoyable match. 3 stars. It was a pretty good match. Then we get Dashwood versus Jordana Grace. Dashwood picked up the win. This was a 12-minute match. Now, I know these guys have had a few matches in the past. This was a really good, definitely a really good one. I'd probably say this was probably the best out of the 3 that they've had. 3 or 4 matches they've had. I'd say this is the best one. It's 3 stars, guys. It was such a great match. Everything worked from... Just everything in the match really worked. And definitely I would get you to go check it out. And we had the unsanctioned match against Reno Scum versus Heath and Rhino. I gave this 2.5 stars. Heath picked up the win here, but it was nothing special. And I really felt like, why was there no weapons? It's an unsanctioned match. Literally always fought an unsanctioned match. Had to use weapons. But 2.5, nothing great. But it was okay. Then we get Moose versus Miguel. Miguel defeated Moose. 2 stars. Nothing much I can really say about this, to be honest with you. Then we had the free-for-all match, which was Ace Austin with Madman Fulton versus Carol Anderson with Doc Gallows, Alex Shelley with Chris Sabin, John Alexander with Ethan Page. John Alexander defeated Alex Shelley with a double underhook pile driver, which was pretty cool. 14:37. This was a really enjoyable match. Yeah, it was just a really enjoyable, fun match to watch. It was, again, nothing overly exciting happened here, but it was definitely a great match to watch. So I gave this 3 stars. I would probably say that it felt like a little bit was missing here and there, but I really enjoyed it. Then we get Impact Knockout Championship match. Pruzo versus Susie. Pruzo picked up the win. 13 minutes here, so I gave this 2.5 stars. There was nothing really special. It was just a solid match. Nothing like jumped out at me on this one at all. Then we get the Impact World Championship match. Eric Young versus Eddie Edwards. This was about 25 minutes. 4 stars here, guys. This was great. A superb main event. And it really gave me some excitement for Eric Young's Bound for Glory match with Rich Swann. It was a really great match. Really enjoyable. And yeah, I really don't know. This one was probably the best. Well, this was the best match of the night. And if you don't check out the rest of the pay-per-view, definitely go check this one out. Overall, I gave it 2.5 stars. It was a solid pay-per-view. it felt like it was lacking some. It just felt like it was just there as a big promo for Bound for Glory, if that makes sense. Like, it was nothing really, oh, I definitely want to check it out. It just felt like a big promo for Bound for Glory. But Eric Young is honestly making Impact Wrestling a place to be. You've got Young, the Good Brothers, EC3, I was going to say Van Damme, but when he puts on a good show, so many great wrestlers in Impact Wrestling that a lot of people are just scrolling over it and just thinking about WWE, NXT, same thing, and AEW. I really think people need to start speaking about Impact here. Victory Road was a solid pay-per-view. Yeah, it wasn't the best. It was pretty much just used just to hype up the Bound for Glory. But definitely, I think Young is putting on some. His TNA days were one of his best eras of work, I think. Then he went to WWE, and I just felt like he just didn't get traction there. Now he's back here, and he's putting on great matches again. Definitely would go check out some of Young's recent work because it's been great. And I hope Bound for Glory is going to be a 4-star pay-per-view. Anyway, guys, I'll let you go enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in about 2-3 hours for the Impact Wrestling review, which I'm just going to go watch just now. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.